Hello and welcome to my Yu-Gi-Oh channel. So today we've got a brand new card that's coming out of Lightning Overdrive. It's called Otoshidamashi, and I hope I said that right. It's a level 1 Earth attribute beast type tuner monster. It's got 1000 attack and defense. You can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. 1 if you control a non-tuner monster. Your opponent cannot target this card for attacks. 2. If a monster is sent from the field to the opponent's graveyard, place one Otoshidamashi counter on this card, then special summon Otoshidamashi tokens, which are beast type, attribute Earth, level 1 with question mark attack and defense, up to the number of Otoshidamashi counters on this card. Increase the level of those tokens by the number of Otoshidamashi counters on this card, and their attack and defense is 500 times the same amount. So what this card is able to do is protect itself by having non-tuners on the field. It's nice because traditionally when you look back to the start of the tuners for Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, most of them didn't have very many effects or very simplistic effects. It's nice that they're getting not only just one effect but multiple effects now. Of course, this reminds me a lot of certain cards such as Catnip Kitty, because that can't be attacked if you've got two of them on the field. It's a way of kind of redirecting targets and focus, which is a nice hark back to how some of the beast type monsters like to play anyway. It's quite weak, but it being a level 1 means it can transition into quite a few of the different synchro monsters when you need to tune using it. Alternatively, this can become a little bit more powerful each time you're getting rid of one of your opponent's monsters with some of your other cards. You're then able to build up these counters, and then the more counters you're able to build, the more tokens you're able to build, and the more attack points those monsters are going to have. My concern is that it's only protected by from attacks, have a non-tuner on the field. The problem with that is then you're still able to be affected by spell, trap, and monster effects. If that had that level of immunity, and I think why not, considering that number 64 Ronin Raccoon Sendayu has that effect? Why not have that with this as well, where if you've got tokens, this card cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effects, something like that to make it a little bit more usable. I love how this card works also with number 64, just as a general theme for generating tokens. And I would love to see additional support for this going into the future. I think it's a deck that was kind of highly underestimated. And I'm sure Konami, if they got the thinking caps on, could come up with some nice concepts to support that deck even further.